Yo, what is going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let's see. Hold on. 1 second. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody. Who we got in here? Good morning, Eric Perkins, Mr. FMG, HD, Chop Bones, Jersey, Brad, Lady T, Shiv, Mariah, AK, HIL, Chef Jeff, Don, Adrian, Charlie, Jake, Vincent, Richard, Kaz, Terry, Dominic, Morrison, LIYANAGE, Rebecca, JB, JTS. There's so many of you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So today we got CPI, which is going to be very, very important. Remember, SPY keeps trading at this key area of 450 or 445 to like 445.3. That is the key area. We still have not broken below it. So you can see we tapped off the area yesterday, saw a nice move to the upside. We were able to catch a nice little trade off of this. And then we rallied all the way up into 449. So let's get these fibs drawn again. Let's hop right into this bad boy. Go ahead and delete that. Boom. And I mean, we kind of have like this little channel right here. This little 4-hour like falling wedge type deal. So definitely going to keep that on watch. But we have pivot low, pivot high, pivot low, pivot high. And there's our fib cluster right there. So if we break below that, I'll be bearish until 442. That will be my bounce. It's down at 442. Let's see, 450 we want to know about. 450, good morning. How was everybody's day yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades? Let me know in the chat. Kind of want to watch this area again. Yeah, we're going to watch this area. 450, 156 potentially. And then, I mean, if I was going to watch a reject, it would have been here to here. Looks like we already broke above it. Let's see. Yes, we already broke that. That's not valid. I mean, the only fib would be there to there, depending on, you know, how much, if we even pump from CPI. So if we pump from CPI, like these rejects up here, if we dump, I'm watching 442 and then 440. As my next level. Then after that, I mean, as far as fibs, next one would be all the way down here, 438, and then the next one would be all the way down here, 434, 435. But yes, that is everything I'm watching on SPY as of right now. Let's head on over to ES. Nice. Let's see, ES still interested in 44.70 if it got down there. We still have that supply zone that we haven't tested. Go ahead and delete that. Oh, there we go. Boom. Alrighty. We can delete this. Honestly, if we could even get a liquidity sweep off the CPI below these lows and into that 61.8, I'd be interested in a futures trade. So, interested in that. Also, if you guys caught that swing with me on SLB, that was beautiful. 50% trade overnight on this swing. So, hope you guys were able to catch that. Very beautiful move off that daily 21 EMA. Nice little squeeze. Was able to push all the way up into 60.12. So, let's see. Depending on CPI today, we could get another continuation above that 60.12. We'll see. Right now, all I have is runners. So, there's SLB. Let's see. We did ES. For now, that's pretty much all the analysis we can get. QQQ. Still very interested in this area right here. Remember, same thing, fib cluster on the 4-hour time frame, pivot low, pivot high, and then I don't even know where the 50% came from. Where's this coming from? Where's that yellow line? Is that not a fib? What is this? Why do I have a random yellow line? Hold up. I thought that was a cluster. What is this? Is it the 50-day SMA? Ah, that's what it was. Okay. 50-day SMA, that makes sense. 368.32 is where that's at right now. All right, so that was the previous 50 SMA was right there. We haven't tested that in a really long time, so that was an important level. The 55-day EMA, which we haven't tested in forever, is at 363.50, which is kind of close to the 61.8. But if price breaks below this 50% retracement that I'm watching all the way down here, as far as rejects, I'm more interested. Yeah, I'm more interested in this one right there. If I'm going to watch any reject. And then it looks like we already broke this. No, we didn't. So depending if price can break above that 61.8, could see more upside. Go ahead and delete that. Boom. Boom. Cool. That's about it on QQQ for the time being until we get CPI news. This is also a key area. Yeah, that entire zone right there. I like that. Previous resistance, support. Maybe we come up and test close to here and then reject. Again, CPI could just make us blow right through. Good morning, everybody. And again, if you guys want this watch list, make sure to smash that like button. We have 190 people in here and 225 likes is the goal. So make sure you guys are clicking that like button if you guys want this watch list. We hit it every day, so don't worry. There will be more than 225 people in here. So make sure you guys are doing your part. Remember to NQ. I'll tell you what, I'm super tired today, too. Super tired. Anyways. Looks like we bounced off that 50% yesterday on NQ. Boom, boom. Boom. So if we break below that, I'll be watching all the way down here at that 61.8. Again, we'll take a fib here in a little bit. And then... yeah, I mean, the main thing I want to watch is supply and then this zone up here. Which that actually moved. Boom. Also, I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul, but did anybody watch his little documentary on Netflix? It's pretty good. Oh yeah, we have a really high probability spot up here. I like this entire zone on NQ. We got fibs, we got supply, we got 30-minute supply. I like that a lot if we get up there. Alrighty. So there's NQ, QQQ, SPY, ES. Let's take a look at some individuals, see what we're liking, what we're not liking, and then we will go from there. And then we have the CPI data. Alright. Let's take a look at Disney, actually. I know they reported. Oh, they pretty much went flat. I think they actually lost a lot of money too. You got to join the Zoom calls in the Discord because on Monday Discord went down. Zoom was the only thing we were using. And then second off, I don't have anything to do with any of the memberships. I have no control over it. You'll just have to email support or reach out to Jadon because I don't handle any of it. Let's take a look at Apple. Still sitting down here. I think Apple was trading at the 100-day SMA, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's been finding support at the 100-day SMA. Actually hit it to a penny yesterday. 177.03. Yeah, literally to a penny yesterday, that 100-day SMA. So depending on CPI, honestly, I'm kind of curious to see if we can push on Apple, because we haven't tested the 100-day SMA since it looks like March 2nd of this year. So it's been 5 months. So I like Apple for a potential bounce depending on CPI. Airbnb just looks like absolute garbage. AI looks like absolute garbage. Garbage. AMD getting very close to my bounce. Very interested in 107.2. It's got another little bear flag going on. So we could watch it for some weakness depending on CPI. And then a bounce down at 107.2. That's been a huge area. So AMD. Yeah, I highly suggest the Jake Paul documentary. Highly suggest it, regardless if you like him or not, because it's very good and pretty motivating. Amazon's still one of my top watches right now. If we could break that flag, and especially this daily time frame, I like it. I like it a lot, especially because it keeps trying to fill this gap to the downside, but it keeps struggling. So we'll see. But I do like Amazon a lot. Also, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. Again, 225 likes if you guys do want this watch list. Watch this. And also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I do go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys are tuning in if you want to see how I find my levels, exactly how I find them, and ask any questions. Keep me company. But I like Amazon, Boeing. Yeah, I finished the quarterback documentary too. Honestly, it is very rare that I watch anything on TV. Anything. And I just saw those two things and decided to watch them. This Boeing actually looks pretty good. Just wish it hit the 50. Nothing on Boeing. Baba reported earnings right up to that 100 psychological resistance. Nothing for me. Caterpillar pretty much hit my bounce. No play there. Let's see. Coin. Honestly, I still want to keep an eye on this. I'm still really interested in that weekly setup. It's just going to depend on how we close the week is what's going to determine. And if we can close with this flag above the 8 EMA on the weekly, I'm willing to take some swings on coin. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Costco. Nothing here. Still holding equity. Good morning. Again, sorry I'm not as hyped up today. Don't have caffeine in my system. Super tired. But we are making it work, baby. That weekly actually looks really good if it can get a break of 133.78. Really good if it can get above there. Little base rally potentially. Could come into play. I just don't like RSI. It's personal preference. Ooh, if this IWM could get down there today. Maybe all CPI, IWM can get down there. IWM. Dip it down there. Nothing on Mara. Meta. Smacked the 61.8 yesterday. Did it fill the gap? It's getting very close to filling it. I mean, that's like $1. We have a pretty big list today. Good God. All right, Meta potentially like that. Microsoft is getting close to the breakout again. List. If it is not Carhorn, CARWHORNS, and it is not verified, it is not me. Do not get scammed. I will never ask you for crypto. I will never trade for you. Do not send money to random people on the internet because it is not me. Not me at all. If it is not verified, not me. I have checks on all of my social medias, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And you need to double check. These are my only social media profiles right here. You can find them on this link, on this beacon. My Twitter, my Instagram, all that stuff right there. Only that. But yes, do not send money to anybody. Netflix. Because some dude got scammed for like $6K and sent the cops to my house one time. And that was not fun. Not fun at all. PayPal, don't care about. QQQ, nice reaction. Roku. Tried to bounce off the level yesterday, but nothing there. Yeah, email, you'll have to email support, teambulltrading303@gmail.com about the membership. Again, I have nothing to do with it. Shopify's pulling pretty hard. It's got a nice daily gap too. Maybe just set an alert. And boom. Let's see. Snow don't care about. SPX does have a gap down to 44.43. Is there any gaps below that? Gap there. That's already filled. That's filled. That's filled. I mean, the next one's way down there. So, nothing there. And then we got one over here. Cool. So we could watch this SPX gap if the market's weak today, around like a 20-point gap. I have a feeling CPI is more than likely going to fill it, but we will see. Then we have SPY. SQ kind of just sitting there. Let's see if SQ hit any SMAs. No, it just blew through all of them. Tesla. And UPST. That's crazy. This thing literally went from $72.80 all the way down to $33 in 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 trading days. That's crazy. Tell you what, though, we might be able to find a mean bounce on this bad boy. $29.7, I'd be willing. All right, so a lot of individuals that I like today: Apple, AMD, Amazon, IWM, Meta, Microsoft. Now it's just really going to depend on the CPI that we got dropping in 4 minutes. So, I guess in the meantime, has anybody got questions while we're just chilling here waiting for 4? There we go. You guys hear me? No bueno. Good morning, good morning. We good? All right, we back. We back. Hold on, let me open this protein bar real quick, and then we're going to watch this CPI. Alrighty. CPI in a minute 30. And again, remember, if you guys want this watch list, make sure to run it up. 225 likes. We got 340 people in here. I know you guys can do it. We're super close. Actually, no, we're not. We're at 145. So you guys need 80 more. And then you guys get this watch list. always the cookies and cream Quest bar. That's my go-to. Always. Is this yesterday's high? Yes, it was. Cool. Yes, it is. Yes. It's more so like a Jake Paul documentary, but they're both in it. Again, it's really good. Highly suggest. All right, 10 seconds. All right, CPI, core CPI 0.2 versus 0.2, estimate 0.2, year over year 3.2 versus 3.3. Core CPI year over year 4.7 versus 4.8. And then jobless claims 248,000 versus 230,000. Prior 220. So, right on the money, right on the money, right below, right below. See how the market digests the information. Do we pimp or do we damp? We shall see. Give it a couple minutes to digest this information. But that's all we had today as far as news. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Come on. I want to see how this 5-minute candle closes. And then we're going to go start narrowing this list. I mean, technically, this is still a lower high until we get above here. I do want to mark this, actually, so I know. Previous lower high. There we go. It's like it's trying to fail. Might have just went up and grabbed liquidity. Come on, there we go. All right, somebody keep me updated on what's happening with the futures. Let's try to narrow this list and see what we want to watch today. Apple. Again, I mean, I'm pretty interested in it just because it's been bouncing off the 100-day SMA, and we haven't tested that in a really long time. So might keep that on like the side. AMD, if the market pulls, I'm interested in that. I think my top set probably gonna be this Amazon. This Amazon looks really good. Yeah, above 139.90. Amazon, loving the daily / 1 hour setup. right, so we got Amazon. We're going to keep that on watch today, especially if the market is strong. IWM, like I said, only interested if it really gets down into that bounce. Meta, we'll see. Microsoft more than likely is going to get chosen today. Is it selling off? It does look like it just wanted the liquidity. We shall see. Alright, so I like Amazon. Then let's see. Let's head on over to SPY. I like really don't have any good rejects. Just gotta keep watching this bounce. All right, let's see, SPY. And again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. How many likes? We got 180 with 270 people in here. If you guys want this watch list, post it in the chat. We need 45 more likes. I know you guys can do it. SPY, bounce at 450. The 450.3. Rejects. 452.25. And 454. QQQ. I mean, QQQ's staying pretty strong. No good rejects at all. Triangle. Yeah, I mean, we did touch that 4-hour 21 EMA, which is a pretty big level. I don't think I have anything of interest on QQQ today. I guess that bounce, that's about it. $367.6. We'll look for intraday setups. So SPY, QQQ. I think Amazon's literally just going to be my main focus today. Seems to be the best setup right now. Come on, there you go. Yeah. Alrighty. Then we have that way up there. Let's go back to Microsoft. What did we have? We had Apple. Touched right at the 100-day SMA. Maybe I'll watch it on the side, but nothing right now. AMD, honestly, could keep this on the short list. Break below like 110.70 for puts. Take a look at NVIDIA. See what that's looking like. Yeah, NVIDIA looks pretty weak. Broke that. Yeah, no bounce until 414.50. Honestly, NVIDIA doesn't look bad for a reject up here either. All right. AMD. If the market is weak, I am interested in puts below the 1 hour bear flag. Bounce at 107.2. And then I think Amazon, or not, we already did Amazon. Microsoft. I think Microsoft is the other one. Yeah, I mean, if we could build a base outside of this, like 327, the only thing I don't like is this wick right here based off of earnings. But I mean, if it breaks, it could have a pretty big move. Even if you just took a trend line here, it still has room up into like 330. So if the market flips bullish, I think I'm going to keep this as a side watch, but I like it above 327 if we can get up there. Still going to keep Amazon really close on watch. Might just dump for all I know. But yeah, honestly, like not super in love with anything today. Only thing I really like is Amazon. If it breaks, it breaks. If not, then we'll see. But that's trading. If you don't like it set up, what do? You don't take a trade. Sure enough, they just snipe liquidity up here. And they might make the move down and grab liquidity down here. We can look for a liquidity sweep again. We like this area right here for a bounce. 470. Yes. Cool. That's a watch list. SPY, QQQ, AMD, Amazon. And then we can also watch that SPX gap fill. Julio. Nope, no Google today. I'm just watching. I like the weekly on Google if it could get a breakout above the last weekly candle high. But until then, not super interested. Alrighty. Let's do this. How many likes we got? 214. You guys need 10 more likes if you want this watch list. 10 more. Yeah, they sniped that liquidity. And guess what? Part of the boot camp, I will be talking about liquidity. Yes, indeed. How do I interpret long wicks? It depends if it's at a level of interest and the volume. That's pretty much it. So if we have long lower wicks at a bounce area plus heavy volume, we can conclude that buying is coming in at those lower wicks at the level of interest, which as a result means buyers are interested in that area and we can look for a long entry, and then vice versa for puts at a reject level. There we go. 232 likes. Hey, listen. If you guys want to run it up to 250, I'll take it. All right, 250, I'll take that. But in the meantime, yes, If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys do that. I do go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, currently I am doing a boot camp on this channel. 31 days of brand new uploads every single day. Today's video, I think, is going to help a lot of you guys out. So definitely make sure you guys tap into that. 7 p.m. Eastern time is when these are uploaded. But yes, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell notification on so you are notified when these videos go up. And if you haven't watched them yet, I highly suggest going and watching all of them all the way through. It's going to help a lot of you guys out in your trading. And again, it is free 99, right? Can't go wrong with that. Could have just made a course and charged like $700,000, but it's for free on the channel. So make sure you guys are utilizing it. And it's only up for a limited time. So there's that. Now, as far as the watch list, as always, I'm not a certified financial advisor. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I'm not responsible for any lost funds. Boom. All right. SPY. QQQ, AMD, Amazon, which currently looks like Amazon's falling apart, but I'll still keep an eye on it. Yeah. They don't call me B-Rabbit for nothing, you know? All right. And also keep in mind, I'm not going to be live next Friday, taking the family to the beach. So I'll be live on Thursday. I'm going to hit a banger and then be on my way to the beach. But I will have boot camp. Oh my God. Ooh. Boot camp videos out for you guys. There we go. Boot camp videos. All right. So again, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you got that bell notification on. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Let's run it up today. If you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 10-15 minutes. Let's run it up, and I will talk to you guys.